Hey everybody, it's Go Home Ryan. Welcome to the channel, and today we are watching a message from Jane Goodall from Famous Last Words on Netflix. I saw a little snippet of this video a little bit earlier in the day, and I felt like it was something that I wanted to share with the channel and wanted to watch with you all because it conveys a message of hope. I know now we kind of live in times where a lot of things are uncertain. There are a lot of big players. You have Trump and his administration. They're doing the things that they're doing, and they're subjugating people, further marginalizing people. And you have all of like the little cronies in his administration that are helping bring forth his message and to carry out the things that he wants to carry out, Project 2025, all the things that are in there. And I really want my channel and my platform to be used as a message of to like convey the message of hope and to convey the message of perseverance, and to really suggest to people that, you know, regardless of what happens in the world, we need to keep fighting. And so Jane Goodall, I feel like she speaks a little bit to this in this video, and so I wanted to share that with you all and to watch this with you all. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into the video.
This is a moment right now as people are watching this where maybe the biggest story in the world is that you've passed away. I think it'll be a global story. I think there'll be global mourning.
If you didn't know about me, just real quick before we get a little bit too further into this, is I'm an environmentalist. I am an environmental justice advocate and a activist, I'd say. And that's outside of the stuff that I do for work. I also work in environmental law. And so it's, you know, Jane Goodall, while I didn't interact with her work like a ton, right? She still had a profound impact on me and the work that she did for wildlife conservation and just like social justice in general. You may not think of the work that she does as social justice, but you know, I think she really led a pathway for women in the type of work that she did, particularly in a male dominated field, as science and nature and life science tends to be. And so I think she really like kind of was a pioneer in the work that she did. And so, you know, I'm really grateful for her and the work that she's done, and may she rest in power, because, you know, the world is kind of missing a titan, right? And so I'm sad to see her go, but I know that the legacy that she left is only going to act as a platform for more women, and more young women, more girls, more older women to like do the work and to really get out there and blaze a new path and create a future in which the fields that typically are male dominated become a little bit more equitable. So all that to say, sad to see Jane Goodall go. May she rest in peace. May she rest in power. But I just wanted to convey that to you all real quick.
I think a lot of people will be talking about who you were. So who would you say you were?
I would say I was somebody sent to this world to try to give people hope in dark times, because without hope, we fall into apathy and do nothing. And in the dark times that we are living in now, if people don't have hope, we're doomed.
So I just agree with that wholeheartedly. You know, it's tough, right? I know that people are tired, and people have been having a very difficult time trying to figure out what to do. But I think in all of it, we have to remain hopeful. Even when we feel lost, I think we have to remain hopeful, and we have to persevere, because that's the only way that we get through to the next place, the next step, right? And so, yeah, I think that's great to hear from her, right? That she was hoping to be and lived her life as a beacon of hope for people, and hopes that they continue to take that away from the work that she does, or the work that she did.
And how can we bring little children into this dark world we've created and let them be surrounded by people who've given up?
Yeah.
So even if this is the end of humanity as we know it, let's fight to the very end.
Yeah.
Let's let the children know, you know, that there is hope if they get together.
Right.
And even if it becomes impossible for anybody, it's better to go on fighting to the end than just to give up and say, okay.
Yeah. This is just a small clip of that whole interview, but I think that's such an important message to hear. You know, as we get the start of our week going. For me, it's Monday. For you, it may be another day, but no, I think that's such an important message to hear, right? Like I have young kids, and I don't want them to inherit a world where they feel hopeless, and I don't want them to inherit a future where they feel hopeless. I really want them to live a life inspired by hope and inspired to pursue their dreams and inspired to fight for other people. I think the greatest joy that we can ever have in this life is community, right? Is living among other people, and is like sharing our experiences with other folks. That's the reason why I wanted to start doing reaction videos, right? It's like I was having these kind of siloed experiences, and I wanted to share them with other people, generally in music and media and everything like that. But then also like kind of just like this, right? I wouldn't have a reason to talk to anybody about this this video of Jane Goodall if I like wasn't putting myself out there and wasn't like trying to create community, right? And that exists outside of YouTube too, that exists offline, but then also online, right? Is trying to share a message of hope. And I really want this platform to be that. I want it to be a message of hope. I want it to be I want this platform to really communicate to people that like, there are things to look forward to, that tomorrow may look bleak and tomorrow may look hopeless, but there are things to hope for, whether it be movies, whether it be new music, whether it be a brighter future and a brighter tomorrow, whether it be weird conspiracy theories about Mamma Mia that you just haven't thought up yet. Anything and everything. I really want new video games. I really want this channel to be a place where people can come and feel hopeful for something. And I hope that you'll take that journey with me. And I hope that we can find that hope together. And I hope that we can be community with one another, because so often we're alone. And I want you to know you're not alone. You're not alone. I'm right here. I'm here with you. Right in this big rock around the solar system, regardless of what it feels like, regardless of what other people may tell you. You're not alone in this place. And I'm always here. Legitimately, if you want to reach out at any point in time, I'm down to have a conversation. You may get a little annoyed at me, but I'm always down to talk. So yeah, that's just a piece of the interview. And actually the other piece of the interview that I saw, a lot different than this one. And I'm glad I found this video. I think this video is one that was necessary. And I'm very grateful for Jane Goodall, Dr. Jane Goodall. I'm very grateful for the legacy that she's left all of us, and I'm very grateful for the future. Yeah, I'm very grateful for the future and what that may hold. So thank you all. Thanks for watching. Again, my name's Go Home Ryan. Looking forward to talking with you more soon. I think this is going to be a great little experience between the both of us. I really hope that we can develop our own little community here. But until next time, later, Gators.